by all kind of names. Yo, my nickname's got nicknames. Nitro, nice flow. The sixth man off the bench. The foot soldier in the trench. The Black Santa, all that. First of all, let me tell you the name is Luke Kane. Call me Black College cause I make you feel the pain. This an underground hit for my homies to ride to. Skip to the loo when you're riding through my zoo. Bears and gorillas, even orangutans. The lions and the monkeys all speaking my slang. We all paper chasers with a different disguise on. I spy on green guys, that's why I got mine on. Jackson and Franklin, frankly I don't like what I gotta do to keep Jack from fainting. Nah, I ain't complaining, just venting a little. Turn my headphones up, son, and mic a little. I got the same attitude as Malcolm Little. X marks the spot, now bring it back to the middle of the map. Guess who's back with more beats? Yeah, the revolution, y'all. Yep, the revolution.
The revolution, y'all, will not be televised.
Yeah, you gotta wake up, open your eyes.
Make a change in your life
and find a new way of living.
It's time to start living for the children.
Everybody look into my life. Tell me what you see. The perseverance of a young man sitting his soul free. LA Mac, be the champ, but still fighting the struggle. They couldn't shut my mouth with a muzzle. I'm hard to figure like a puzzle. My name ought to be Jigsaw. Rough around the edges, I've been known to spit raw. Always with a pen and a book. I'm kinda thin and I look real suspicious like a one-eyed crook. St. Loco is the city I claim. Not in a game, but I'm banged. Don't try me, I ain't new to this thing. Consequences and repercussions for pissing me off. I ain't mad, I'm just trying to pay the rent on this loft. Short arms and short pockets, I be pulling out lint. So understand why I'm trying to get bent. We all about that hippie hoppy, don't stop me all the way live. Writing more issues than vibe when my mind televised. The revolution, y'all, will not be televised. You gotta wake up, open your eyes, make a change.
Hello guys, how you doing? It's Andy here with a Thursday call. Sorry, Miguel isn't well today, so I'll just send out some love to Miguel. He's not feeling too good today. So we're just going to do what we do normally on a Thursday anyway, which is property presentation. We'll do a bit of metaverse news as well. Got some pretty interesting stuff happening. One about FIFA World Cup. One about food companies securing trademarks, big, huge companies, and Interpol launching its global metaverse nonetheless. So police in the metaverse as well. So guys, without further ado, I am going to do the property presentation. So let's get stuck into that right now. Okay guys, this is our property presentation. For those of you who are brand new, welcome. This is just well, we do our general presentation. We usually go over the coin, the token launch as well, but it's huge to remember that we also, as you've just seen in that video, we offer property services, all sorts of services, and there's a huge opportunity indeed in the metaverse for, you know, just the property side of it. So virtual world presence, real world opportunity. A little bit about GMeta1. Just going to double check that you can see my screen, guys. It's hard, but there's only one of us here. Yeah, I can see you can. Okay, that's brilliant. GMeta1 is a hybrid metaverse ecosystem with interconnecting metaverse business development, networking, real estate, and education objectives. The GMeta1 project is also an effective bridge, bridging our world with other hybrid metaverses, representing an expanding network of three-dimensional Web3 worlds, with equally expanding value in the form of increased accessibility to additional metaverse communities in our future network. Basically what that's saying is we're going to be building those bridges as they arrive. As more and more projects come up, we're going to continue doing that. A more significant part of our mission and platform is founded on education, with another pillar rooted in networking and business development, founded upon a metaverse environment designed with the technological capacity to allow individuals to build, buy, sell, and rent metaverse real estate We're bridging together education and development whilst creating a fulfilling metaverse experience environment for developers, metaverse real estate brokers and owners, NFT creators, virtual event hosts and planners, e-commerce merchants, and business to business offerings. And also, like a lot of us, newcomers to the metaverse. Now, real estate tokenization is a large part of our focus here. We seek to teach individuals how to profit and create sustainable business models through the iteration of the web we refer to as the metaverse. GMeta1 seeks to create a forum whereby social and financial productivity and development can occur through bridging together new and experienced individuals within the GMeta1 platform. Bit of history. Back in 2003, 19 years ago, no less, Second Life was launched. Now, it was the pioneer for what we now know as the metaverse. Now, if any of you guys can remember that, I certainly do, and I just thought quite simply this was a bunch of no marks messing around, pretending to be somebody they're not, and I was wrong, because basically it is the trailblazer for all current metaverse projects. But I just think necessarily the world wasn't ready back then. It wasn't ready. They were obviously way ahead of the curve, but unfortunately the world wasn't ready. Users can purchase avatars, wearables, property, and vehicles using its own internal currency, Linden dollars. Now, they're only available for use on the platform. Linden dollars are not externally tradable and are certainly not a cryptocurrency. You know, basically, you're looking at what if your kids play Fortnite, they need V-Bucks to play Fortnite, but those V-Bucks, they can't use them for anything else, exactly the same. By 2013, in spite of having over 64 million registered users, Second Life unfortunately only had just over 1 million active registered users. So yeah, they have a lot of work to do to increase that. It hasn't really gone up since, and Second Life does, however, remain the trailblazer for all other projects. Now, here are 3 of those projects. We've got Sandbox, Decentraland, and Somnium Space. Now, these have something in common. They all have their own currency, native currencies to their metaverses, but they're not the only currencies you can use. They're not exclusive. You know, if I want to buy a property in Sandbox, I can do it on OpenSea using Ethereum if I want. So, you know, it's not exclusive. It's not got the same use case scenario that our token has, but it's good to look at these because there's a trend that forms here, as you'll see. Sandbox opened November 2021. It's not even a year old. And they had an average price of land at launch, which was $100. Now, the average price of land at March of this year was $15,000. I actually think that's gone up because there's been some huge launches since. Bored Ape Yacht Club launched their land parcels and they were going for 6 figures in certain cases. Now, they have a token which is called SAND, S-A-N-D. The price at launch was 8 tiny cents. The all-time high for SAND was $8.40, astronomical growth, and that's in under a year. That took a couple of months, actually, for that particular cryptocurrency. Now, Decentraland, they opened in February 2020. They had an average land price of only $20 at launch, and the average price of land at March this year was $12,000, astronomical growth. And their token MANA launched at 2 cents. The all-time high for MANA, $5.85. Absolutely insane growth. Now, Somnium Space was the granddaddy of all of these, and that opened in September of 2018. The average price of land was on the high side of $500 at launch. It was based on Second Life prices, actually. Average land price as of this year was $10,000. Their token was called Cube, and that launched at 2 tiny cents. The all-time high for Cube was achieved about 2 years after that particular currency launched, and it came in at $28.12. Now imagine you had 10,000 CUBE from the launch. Incredible, absolutely nuts. So why are we different? Well, we're seeking to be a bridge between the GMeta 1 world and other metaverses. We have unique offerings with our GMeta 1 NFT proposition and other utilities in our ecosystem like the GMeta V Academy and the business and advertising marketplace. But the bridges we create between metaverses as well as contractors to clients truly distinguish us from any other cryptocurrency project. In addition, the token will be launched on the Binance Smart Chain, which is faster, more flexible, and cheaper for our users. We will be offering a bridging solution to use Ethereum and Polygon. Our pre-sale bonuses offer 100% and 50% on level 2 for sharing and bringing others to the platform. However, in the pre-sale, not only are we offering NFT giveaway incentives, VR headsets, but we're actually offering 3 Dodge Challenger SRT Hellcat cars as well. So every incentive to get involved. Now, this is the property presentation that we do, and as we see it, there are 5 main opportunities in establishing property in the metaverse. Now, we have developed the GMeta 1 metaverse with multiple opportunities in real estate in mind. Here are those just as headers, then we'll go into a bit of detail. Having a presence. There's a huge marketing opportunity here. It's very on trend, and there's an opportunity to actually sell physical property in the real world via an established presence in the metaverse. There's also an opportunity to buy, sell, rent, and stake metaverse parcels. Incredible. And also there's a chance here to offer a copy of a physical property in our metaverse or any other metaverse for that matter to buyers and sellers alike. We can offer that service in any of the established worlds where we have a presence. Now, there's also a brand new way of raising funds that has come out of this. There's a benefit of backing physical property sales and purchases with NFTs. You can use that to borrow money. And finally, the GMeta token is a huge opportunity in itself. So let's go through these one by one. Having a presence, look at those names: JP Morgan, Samsung, McDonald's, PwC, Gucci, Adidas, Coca-Cola. The list goes on and on and on. Now, the benefits of having a metaverse presence for any business are numerous. It permits businesses to reach a global audience without geographical limitations. It allows businesses to interact with their customers in a more personal way. And it's a more social and engaging experience for customers, which can lead to more sales and long-term loyalty. So it's not just about opening a shop and hoping people show up. You need to put a bit of thought into creating something unique. Businesses can also use virtual worlds to train their employees, replicating real-world experiences to let their team practice in advance. This is happening already. We've got surgeons training on virtual cadavers, how to do surgery, stuff like that. US Air Force pilots are training as well as NASA. Now, businesses can test out new products and services without having to invest in physical infrastructure or risk negative publicity. Okay, so as I said, there's an opportunity to buy, sell, rent, and stake metaverse parcels. As a landowner, you can choose to let out the experience of working on the land with other people in the digital world. Malls and shops and galleries and event centers allow creators to showcase their content collection, giving a brand new commercial letting opportunity. Metaverse projects with staking pools allow you to purchase land and stake it as an NFT, giving the owner a passive income stream. Once a metaverse project achieves a certain level of popularity, as in the real world, this creates desirable areas and prices react dramatically. Bored Ape Yacht Club, I mentioned that people are paying 6 figures for land in that particular metaverse. So, well, it's in the sandbox, so it's a little sub metaverse. Off-plan purchasing gives early adopters a huge opportunity to maximize profits as well, just as it does in the real world. Number 3, there's an opportunity to offer a doppelganger, a copy of a physical property in the metaverse. There's a number of realtors and estate agents throughout the world that are doing this already. So they take a property and make an absolute virtual duplicate of it in a metaverse environment. This first happened with this property, Hampton Hall in Surrey. It went on the market for £29 million from Fine and Country Homes. That is about $40 million essentially. And they also offered a copy of it as an NFT in the metaverse. And there's a company now in Tampa who I featured on one of my shows a few weeks ago. They were building a property from scratch in the real world and simultaneously building its copy in Decentraland as well, at the same time with a view to selling both. This opportunity is already working for a lot of companies. The seller or the purchaser is given the opportunity to create a copy of their property as an NFT or even a complete entity in the metaverse. Now, like any other NFT, this house that's created in the metaverse and everything in it, every piece of furniture, every picture on every wall, can be staked as an NFT if they've got staking. And our metaverse will have staking capabilities. So you can stake every single NFT under that roof and earn yourself passive income from those. Try doing that with a real property. Can't be done. Now, there's a benefit here of backing physical property sales and purchases with NFTs. This company, Propy in the USA, is doing just that. As cryptocurrency becomes more popular amongst younger buyers and sellers, agents need a solution to help them. Clients being able to help sell their home as an NFT significantly reduces the overall closing time and cost versus a traditional sale. The buyer is awarded an NFT as proof of the home's ownership, like a digital deed. The NFT can be used as collateral for crypto borrowers and investors. This opens the door to NFT lending as an alternative funding mechanism. So they will lend you money against this NFT, which is your proof, your digital blockchain proof of ownership of the property. Finally, G-Meta token. Well, if you're going to do anything in our metaverse, as I've already mentioned, you're going to have to use G-Meta tokens. We're not going to do anything else. We're not going to accept credit cards or Ethereum or Polygon or anything like that. You're going to have to use our token. So G-Meta token is therefore the power to our system. Everything paying from education to buying land and all things G-Meta. If you want to play games, buy NFTs, build on your land, clothe your avatar, you're going to need G-Meta tokens. Therefore, the use case, it's undeniable, absolutely undeniable. Now, we're raising $5 million via G-Meta token pre-sale. Currently, we have 5,000 holders and over 15,000 subscribers. We're selling 20% of the total supply of 1 trillion or $5 million in pre-sale. Of this amount, $2.5 million will go into locked liquidity. What's that going to do for the token, do you think? That's unheard of for a DeFi token to have that much liquidity. It's locked, which means the development team can't touch it either. Therefore, there's no chance of a rug pull. Therefore, it's very safe, secure, and very, very attractive to outside investors, people who maybe don't give a damn about the metaverse. So they're going to get involved. That's going to drive the value of the token up, or so we hope. I can't guarantee that. I'm not a financial advisor. I don't have a crystal ball, but you're here to do your due diligence. You just need to do that yourselves. Okay, so it's got the use case and it's going to have the liquidity, and we've got an incredible community. Those are the 3 things you need for a successful token launch. So imagine a market free from traditional barriers to entry, a platform where you can promote your brand globally with huge liquidity and infinite usage, and a world where anyone can participate and stake their claim. Sounds a lot like G-Meta 1 to me. Okay, guys, that is our property presentation. Just saying there. Thank you, guys. I'm just putting a lot of your nice messages up. I can't do that when I'm actually running the presentations. Normally there's two of us here. Okay, so I was going to, I said you was going to do some news from the metaverse as well. So let's do that. Let's do that right now. So we've got quite a bit of interesting stuff going around at the minute. Now, those of you in the States, even you guys will know about the Football World Cup, or Soccer World Cup, as you guys call it, but it's imminent. It's next month. Now, FIFA has launched its own virtual ecosystem in Roblox Metaverse ahead of World Cup in Qatar this year, next month. It's the biggest sports event globally. Forget the Olympics. This is the biggest event globally on planet Earth, the most watched sports event that will happen this year, every 4 years. So they've launched the FIFA World in Roblox, which seems to be very popular these days for a lot of these such projects. We had Wimbledon did exactly the same thing. The organization seeks to attract new football fans, provide immersive experiences and exclusive challenges during the World Cup. The Roblox Metaverse will also release activities during the Women's World Cup next year. Okay, in a release, FIFA stated that the launch of its Roblox Metaverse is ahead of the upcoming 2022 FIFA World Cup in Qatar. Here's the statement. As part of its commitment to developing new gaming titles for fans, FIFA will work with Roblox to create an exciting new online immersive experience for all football fans to hang out in social spaces, earn rewards, and collect exclusive virtual items through various skills, games, and multiple collectors' challenges. Okay. And I'm just saying if he's going to repeat that, I have to run through. I think there's a bit of repetition that goes on in this. FIFA Chief Business Officer Romy Guy said, as part of our commitment to grow football and develop ways for new fans to engage, FIFA's immersive experience on Roblox will provide football fans with a hugely exciting new way to interact with friends, celebrate the rich culture and heritage around the world's biggest sports competition. Okay, so that's going to be, football fans are generally quite tribal, so, they'll all be behind their own countries, etc. But other things you may not be aware of, like Panini, the sticker guys who do all the baseball cards and football trading stickers, they're well down the line into creating NFTs now. They've really stolen a march on a lot of people. FIFA will cover more World Cups in the metaverse. FIFA is also set to video content built from FIFA's extensive library, alongside exciting in-game events. The metaverse could also make for the unique appearance of Spanish star Pedri and German icon Lena Oberdorf. FC star Pedri has also expressed his excitement in the release, stating, "It's incredibly exciting to see FIFA and Roblox come together. I can't wait to be part of FIFA World as it continues to evolve. The football fans I see at the stand every week love gaming, and it's great to be taking the FIFA World Cup to them in a digital space, directly in our Roblox world." Okay, so that's that. Here's just a couple of it's just an interesting one. It's just I'm going to just go over the names. This one jumped to my attention. There's a lot of food companies already begin to position themselves within the Web3 ecosystem by filing trademark applications for metaverse and non-fungible tokens, NFTs. Licensed trademark attorney Mike Kondutis, his name comes up all the time, shared in a tweet that Kraft Foods had filed a trademark for its iconic hot dog shape Wiener Mobile on October the 12th. The filing revealed that the brand plans to expand into NFTs, digital tokens, virtual goods, NFT marketplaces, virtual food, drink, and restaurants. Okay, that's Kraft Foods. Next one is In-N-Out Burger. In-N-Out Burger, huge chain, especially in America. According to the trademark application, In-N-Out Burger plans to provide temporary use of online non-downloadable software for users to access, transmit, exchange, and establish ownership of virtual goods, tokens, NFTs, digital media, digital files, and digital assets in the field of food, beverages, restaurants, and merchandise. Okay. Oh, here's another one. Del Monte as well. So they're all getting in today. This is crazy. He also reported Del Monte have filed for 8 trademark applications. Those are the guys who do tinned fruit and all over the world, and orange juice, etc., etc. Del Monte Shield with plans to create NFT-backed media online virtual marketplaces. So that list that I always show on our presentation, I always say that list could go on, and this is why every day there's something brand new. So again, that's 3 massive companies: In-N-Out Burger, Del Monte, and of course Kraft. 3 of the biggest people in the food sector are getting involved. Now here's one that's quirky. Interpol are the international police organization. They're a combination of a lot of the Europe's in particular, and the Far East, their police forces. Interpol launches its first global police metaverse. The virtual world allows Interpol to offer immersive training courses to law enforcement across the globe. So this isn't, I don't think, for fans of them. They don't actually have a big fan club, let's just say that. But this is more for training. So the metaverse isn't coming soon. It's already here. The surprise session of the 90th Interpol General Assembly in New Delhi, the global police organization unveiled the first ever metaverse specifically designed for law enforcement worldwide. Fully operational, the Interpol metaverse allows registered users to tour a virtual facsimile of Interpol headquarters in Lyon without any geographical or physical boundaries, interact with other officers, and even take immersive training courses in forensic investigation and other policing capabilities. That slide we said, why do people want to get involved in the metaverse? And we list all the things that are on this page. Literally everything that's on this page is there. Absolutely incredible. I'm just going to run this video actually. Just bear with me. I just need to share this slightly differently. And I'm going to share the system audio for this. I'll go back to that and play this video. There you go, guys. That is Interpol. That is incredible. They've already done this. They've already built this. This isn't like, you know, as I say, like let me just share this again. This isn't just a trial run. They've already done it. So as you can see, it's very, very advanced already. Interpol Metaverse is provided through the Interpol Secure Cloud, ensuring its neutrality. For many, the metaverse seems to herald an abstract future, but the issues it raises have always motivated Interpol, supporting our member countries to fight crime and making the world virtual or not safer for those who inhabit it. You may be entering a new world, but our commitment remains the same. So exactly, not just for gamers, as it says, apart from being simply a gadget for gamers, the metaverse is often discussed as the potential next stage in the development of the internet. By 2026, 1 in every 4 people will spend at least an hour a day in the metaverse to work, study, shop, and socialize, according to Gartner technology research firm. As the newly released Interpol Global Crime Trend reports, crime has moved online as the pace of digitalization has increased. If the boundaries of our physical world ever move further into digital realm, the panel asked, how can law enforcement continue to protect communities and guarantee the rule of law? Well, it's kind of, if you can't beat them, join them. That's exactly what they've done. As the number of metaverse users grow and the technology further develops, the list of possible crimes will only expand to include crimes against children, data theft, money laundering, financial fraud, etc., etc. For law enforcement, some of these threats are likely to present significant challenges because not all acts that are criminalized in the physical world are considered crimes when committed in the virtual world. By identifying these risks from the outset, we can work with stakeholders to shape the necessary governance frameworks and cut off future criminal markets before they are formed. So that's why they're doing that. Basically, they're going to try and make legislation where legislation doesn't exist already, because, you know, as I say, it's all at the minute a bit theoretical. So until they need to, they're trying to keep up with technology so they can anticipate how this technology, like all kinds of technology, does get abused by certain people. So they're trying to work ahead of the curve. And the way they've done that is to build their own metaverse to see how it all works, which is a very, very ingenious of them to do that at this stage when a lot of their counterparts are probably lagging well behind. So guys, just any other indications that you need that you're in the right place at the right time, I don't know what more evidence you need. You're just seeing 3 food giants getting involved in the metaverse. You're seeing Interpol getting involved in the metaverse. The World Cup, the biggest sports event ever, getting involved in the metaverse. Do you think you're in the right place? I think so too. Okay, guys, listen. Everybody give a bit of love out to Miguel. Say, get well, Miguel, whichever social media platform you're on. We hope he will be back fit and well, but we will definitely be back here tomorrow, noon EST, for Party Friday. We'll see you then. Thank you very much for listening. Take care.